Hello, it's me again. I'm Ken. I want to look at my collection. It's a new series here, the 80s. So we're going to look at each year in the 80s and look at my favourites and ones that had influences on me. This is not necessarily the best albums of the 80s. It's just my opinion of the stuff that I liked and was influential and still enjoy. As always, if you like what you see, subscribe. Any comments are gratefully accepted. And I got loads of videos if you want to have a look at, take a look at any and see if anything takes your fancy. Without further ado, we're going to push on then. This is a sort of 10. I narrowed it down to 10 with a few bubbling unders. So we're going to kick off with Wild, Willing and the Innocent by UFO. This is one of my favourite UFO albums. It's got I've said this before in other videos. It's one of my favourite songs. Professional Violence on the last track on this album, and it's played to death. This is an original I bought at the time, and I still love it to this day. So that's UFO. That's I always get this mixed up: the Wild, the Willing, and the Innocent. What a cracking band, UFO! Vastly underrated. These are in sort of as they were released in '81. I tried to get my mind. So if there's any errors, forgive me. Next up is a classic. It's Rush, Moving Pictures. This is one of my favourite albums. There's not a bad track on this one as far as one of those perfect albums, I think, near as you can get. Great sleeve as well. This is my original from the time as well. So that's there at the early part of 1981. Next up is an Iron Maiden album, their second album, Killers, with the fantastic sleeves, the old concept of where they run through all their albums. I love the pictures and stuff. I love the logo. I love everything about it. This is a great album. Murders in the Rue Wall, Rides a March, Rothschild, Drifter, Purgatory, Genghis Khan, Innocent Exile, Killers itself, Prodigal Son. This was Paul Di'Anno's, Di'Anno, I'm going to pronounce that right, forgive me if I ever got that wrong, his last album with the band before Bruce Dickinson came in. So it's a strong contender there. That's the third. Next pick is, may surprise a few people, it's Kraftwerk. This is Computer World. This is the German language version, the reissue. I think it's on coloured vinyl. We'll have a look at that, shall we? And find out. Nice big thick book there as well, booklet. Yeah, there you go, yellow vinyl. And a very pleasant picture book, little pictures of stuff in there. So that's Computer World. I think this is a fantastic album. You know, home computer, it's more fun to compute. Computer World. It's in German on the back here, so if anyone speaks German, there you go. That's a cracking album. Next up is a live album from the Masters of Heavy Rock, Motorhead. This is the finished album of well, I couldn't say that. There is another great live album coming up. This is No Sleep to Hammersmith. This is the deluxe set. I never had it on vinyl, to be honest. I bought the CD eventually, but I'd listened to it in the end, so it's been very influential on me. And it's a fantastic, loud live album. So that's Motorhead, that's in there as well. Next up is one of my favourite bands, Blue Oyster Cult. This is one of my favourite albums by Wells. This is The Fire of Unknown Origin. Fantastic sleeve. I love Blue Oyster Cult and all the concepts and stuff in the sleeve. Believe that's an Astroglide on the back there. Fantastic. The imagery, the chronal symbol and all that, and some fantastic tracks on there. Fire of Unknown Origin itself. Burning for You, the great veteran of the Psychic Wars, Soul Survivor, Heavy Metal, The Black and the Silver, Vengeance, The Pact, epics. Some of these are epics. Joan Crow, what a fantastic song that is. What a brilliant album. Next up is ELO. This is Time. This is one of my favourite. I do love ELO, and this is one of my favourite albums by them. My favourite song by them is On Here. This is The Way Life's Meant to Be. What a great album this is. Often overlooked. Ticket to the Moon's on it as well, and Twilight, some great songs. They weren't really an orchestra by this time, just a rock band, I suppose, but it doesn't matter. It's great music. Next up is that other live album I was talking about. It's Rush again, and it's Exit Stage Left. What a great album. The definitive version of Xanadu's on here for me. What a fantastic cover as well. Picking up images off all their previous albums. What a band that bro. Sadly missed now. Spit at the Radio kicks this off. It's a tremendous album. A couple of CDs coming up here to demonstrate my last two choices of the 10 I think were most influential or I like most. It's Mob Rules. What a cracking album. This is another near perfect album. This is the last for a while Ronnie James Dio did with Black Sabbath. This is the deluxe edition, and it's Mob Rules. What a brilliant album that is. Still played to this day quite a bit. If I fancy a bit of Black Sabbath with Ronnie James Dio, this is the first one that goes on, I think, and then closely followed by Heaven and Hell from the previous year. Mob Rules. The last of the 10 more influential, or my favourites from 1981, is OMD, Architecture and Morality. Brilliant album. I do like a bit of synth pop, and this is one of the best. This is a fantastic album. I do love the Joan of Arc and then the Maid of Orleans. Those two tracks together on here are brilliant. This has got extra bonus tracks and stuff, so that's good value. This is one I did have on vinyl. I've lost over the years, but I've just replaced it with a CD. Right, so that's the 10 I whittled it down to, and I've got a couple I was almost in there. This is Styx, Paradise Theatre. This is the laser etched disc. There's a bit of gimmick at the time, and it's a fine album. So it didn't make the 10, but it's something I do listen to quite a bit when I want to fancy a bit of Styx. And last up is Stevie Nicks' Belladonna. Love Fleetwood Mac, love Stevie. Who didn't have a crush on Stevie Nicks in the 70s, if you're a young lad? So there you go, that's the last of my choices. It's got a great track on it, there's The Edge of 17. Fantastic track. So that's my favourites from 1981. And we'll continue this series as we go through the year. I hope you enjoyed that. As I said before, subscribe if you like what you see. There's other videos to look at if you want, and I'll see you next time.